Mexico's Gabby Lopez this morning for birdie at 3.
And even with a tricky hole location tucked behind the bunker, no one is safe from Gabby Lopez with that hot putter.
Recent winners on the LPGA Tour, including Korea's Hataoka. Watch this second at the 11th.
Well, and just an iron to this green that is severely elevated above these players. And, I mean, ball striking is what she does best, and that was a great example of it.
Birdies on the front nine. That eagle at the 11th for a 2-shot lead. But watch out, here comes Lydia Ko after winning the AIG Women's Open. At the 14th, you see 2 over par. The cut line likely going to be -2, so not looking great, but Lexi turned it on.
We saw quite a bit of this at the Solheim Cup, making these long putts, and
so that would get her to 9 under par, her first start since winning at St. Andrews and then at the 14th.
Oh, by the way, she's not too bad with her wedges either.
Well, she wedged it close, made birdie to...
That you like to see.
Well, and you never know when one putt, one moment can turn a day around, and that one at the 14th may just have done it. At the 15th, her second thing of beauty.
Well, it gives you just that little jolt.
And then Lexi, after a par at the 16th.
See, delicate little putt, downhill, no problem.
The 2 most recent winners on the LPGA Tour are tied, Lydia Ko and Hataoka. It's been a good day, Karen, for Gabby Lopez.
It sure has, and this is a golf course that should suit Gabby.
15.
So Alexa Pano. Yeah, good birdie.
Hey there, Tom. Zhang first to play here. On the fairway here on 17. She's got 171 to this right hole location.
Yeah, nicely done there from Rose.
Back portion of this green today, just 5 off the right side.
Yeah. Just kicks in a little bit there. I've seen a few players pictured in that.
Hill lie here for hole is 152 to the hole, slightly downwind.
He'll step through.
Shot.
Tough day yesterday for Yuka Saso. Much better today. She's 5 under on a round, second at the par 5 18th.
That's something that we saw a bit yesterday too, that the early rounds of golf had it slightly easier because of the softer conditions.
Like that?
Well, I mean, Yuka flights the ball higher than just about anybody else on tour.
Over at the 12th, this is on the Philippines, Bianca Pagdananan. Yeah, she had a good first couple of days in Boston at the FM Championship.
Up 15 feet up the hill, sliding to her right.
I'm going to say earlier, there are some players in the field that have played this golf course on the Epson Tour and the Presco Charity Championship.
Hataoka, who won the last event on the LPGA schedule in Boston, won a playoff. Jin Ko, now tied with Lydia Ko. And that looks a lot like Hataoka, doesn't it? Back at the 18th, the third for NASA. She might need that to make the cut. There's a chance.
She came very close to winning this last year, but it was played at Kenwood, which is just 15 miles away from here or so. Yep.
All those seconds for Charlie since her last win.
Yeah, and she's well aware of it, actually.
Up ahead of the 18th, Yuka Saso for eagle to cap off a brilliant Friday. Just what she needed.
With this whole moving to the right, this tee shot really should suit Lydia's eye.
Yeah, swing.
Lydia made an eagle at the 8th.
Flat week this week. Totally understandable.
Lexi for birdie. Well done, and what a finish. And you have the language barrier. She's worked really, really hard on her English. It's something she takes a lot of pride in. And in her acceptance speech after winning the FM championship, she was eloquent. And I don't think we appreciate that probably as much as we should. Oh, this is promising.
Of a ball striking machine, isn't she, Gino? Knows how to hit those irons.
Well, after that really good start, this is a par putt here for Bianca Pagdananen, so stays 3 under for the day.
If you have one weekend to play well, make it last week, right? If you're Rose.
Exactly.
4-0-0.
Priorities.
Yeah, it's the All-Time Cup. Three of the best.
Sign me up.
Par putt for Charlie at 18. Well, the shy kid did not get the sweets. She wasn't shy.
And everybody said to me, oh, watch out for Lydia Ko. And I'm like, oh, for goodness sake, she's only 13. What am I looking for? Well, here I am. Years on, I'm still looking out for Lydia Ko, still watching what she's doing. I mean, what a fantastic career.
Oh, yeah, she fancied it. She fancied it.
Oh, it was so well played. The ball came out nice and dead and soft. It didn't hit hard. It was... The execution of that was pretty well done there.
She remains 7 under for the day. Let's go to the 17th. Jasmine Suwannapura coming towards the end of her round. And this is the bounce back. She dropped 3 shots in 4 holes on the back 9, but Minjee Lee had to lay up here at the 11th. This is her 3rd.
South Africa's Ashley Buhai. Here's her 2nd at the 10th.
The flag today at 13 is tucked all the way on the left side, and it kind of brings this downslope behind the hole into play. Oh, I was going to say, it could make it tricky, but not for Castron. 3 victories to her credit. Starting back in potentially the threat of some rain, but we'll see. It's been changing.
At the 18th, the 3rd for Haydon Yu.
I think that was a bit of a miss hit.
Lynn Grant for a birdie.
Beg your pardon, this is the 12th. Sorry, Tom. But it is Lynn Grant, and it is for birdie, and it is a birdie.
Didn't start the campaign until the first major of the year, the Chevron Championship, where she finished tied for 12th, which was a very...
Nelly just trying to finesse a little shot in there.
Well, a disappointing par at 18, but a terrific day for Haydon. A 65. She birdied 5 through 9, eagled 11 to 11.
Looking at brilliant. Being able to control the speed from off the green with the putter. I think Nordquist is one of the best at being able to do that. That was terrific.
Jasmine Suwannapura finishing up at the 18th, her 2nd shot.
Quite remarkable when you think about Jasmine recovered from breaking her back, really, you know, and has come back, won on the LPGA Tour after everything, had to make adjustments to her swing, knowing you've got the 18th coming up, which should be right in your wheelhouse, par 5.
Never at 11. This is Amy Yang for an eagle. Yes, that's...
At the 16th, Bianca Pagdananen birdied her first 3 holes today, and a couple of nice par saves to keep this going.
Well, it's all about momentum, isn't it? If you're Bianca, you've got to try and, you know, keep that. Which is what got Nelly there.
Charvi Boonchant, also from Thailand, like Suwannapura. Nice 2-putt birdie for her, former Duke Blue Devil.
That pin kind of in a little collection area. Anything short's going to kind of fall down to that hole.
Yeah, Minji for the birdie. Yeah. She said it was funny. It doesn't feel like she's the defending champion. Because now Gino for the birdie. To 8 under par. She's trying to build on this performance and climb towards the top of that leaderboard.
Over to 9.
Final hole for Maria Farsi, another player who needs a good week.
She had to be really happy when she showed up to this golf course, Tom, as a player that needs a good week.
Norquist at 13th. A little left to right and some speed. Oh, it just stayed there.
Dying a bit now. Corda and Lee both put up onto. She's got about 20 feet down the hill. Not much movement otherwise.
Even with the tees moved up, Karen, this stretch of holes has been challenging the first couple of days.
Yeah, it'll come back a little bit, yeah.
Oh, and that does release.
Does. Oh, yeah. It's a very clever shot there.
No problem. And she's 1 under on her round today.
Not used to it at all, but they're all excited about next week when the temperature goes back down to the 70s.
There you go.
Norquist having a good day.
Thitikul second.
Looked like she had a really nice lie there. Looking pretty solid and good momentum building putt there, Gino.
9th hole of the day for Lindy Duncan, the veteran from Florida. And you see number 109 in the race to the CME Globe. That'll help. On the tee at 16, Anna Nordquist.
Such a simple motion, isn't it? You can see why Anna, as you were saying, Grant, has won the 3 different majors. And
at the 16th, Leona Maguire.
Leona with a hybrid's always pretty magical. This one's on a really good line.
No,
is it going to be better than Anna's?
Although that could just be for spacing. All right. Anna's on a nice little run today. Gets her to 5 under.
She's very aware of that, Tom, isn't she?
Top shot, mate.
Wow.
That's really good there. Look at that.
Okay, can't follow her in. 17.
Now, she's just seen a couple of very good shots. Let's see what Thitikul can do. It's all there in front of her. Once you get over the brow of that hill at the 17th, you see the rest of the hole. It's very inviting below you.
At the 18th, Mooney He from China played at USC collegiately. 9 holes to go for Mooney. Needs a good finish. Second 9 holes. Same story for Georgia Hall. Right on the cut line at -1.
Thitikul with about 12 feet from the opposite side of the hole we saw Korda putting from just a moment ago.
Trying to stay on line, it does. Good birdie, and she's in the hunt here. Here's a player who's going to be defending at the Lotte Championship in November. Grace Kim. And that one, that one did release down the green.
She had that look on the first tee on Sunday, didn't she? Not to be trifled with. Over to the first, Lindy Duncan. Saw her birdie 18. Oh, backs it up.
Yeah, had a little bit of a wait here. Just waiting on some players in the fairway to clear. Want to play this tee shot up the left side of this fairway. Everything to the right kind of runs off down into this water, but don't want to go too far left. We've seen some players up run into some trouble left of this fairway as well.
I think the equipment change has been a big thing for India. I think it's been a year of constant adjustments throughout the course of the whole year into her setup, how the clubs and ball are responding for her. And I think most players think it's going to be a quick, simple, just swap those ones out and put these ones in. And for some players, it's a little bit more involved than that.
Yeah, Grace Kim having battered one into the flag. Yeah, well read there.
Now Nelly.
Korda now slightly into the wind. This closing par 5. Wind just been gusting off and on while they've been on this tee box.
Good ball.
Here's
18.
Alban for birdie. So you said it. You'd rather be on the green?
Unless it's severely sloped. I mean, sometimes you find that at US Opens, where you'd almost as well miss the green short and chip up as opposed to being past the flag putting down. But
While waiting, Korda was leaning over on her golf bag. 194 to the hole.
Beautiful shot. And you can tell, I mean, she just stood up there.
Where Korda hit from a moment ago. 188 for Thitikul.
Gripping down that one a little bit. Just taking a little bit of distance off of it. Another beautiful shot. Goodness, that was close. I think she's, you know, when you're above the hole like that, I think players are very aware.
10 feet coming back after that chip went long.
As the day goes on, like yesterday.
Gino for birdie. All right. So she is now within 1.